Welcome back. Today I'm going to be preparing 凉拌藕片. You're going to need some fresh lotus, fresh cilantro, a variety of different Chinese sauces. We have 2 different soy sauce, a light soy sauce, a dark soy sauce, sesame oil, as well as Chinese vinegar. And I'm using 2 different chili sauce, chili paste. One is a Chow style chili oil, and the other is basically we call like a doubanjiang, and there's different styles but depending on different region. I'll put more about the sauces in the comments below. So first you're going to peel, we'll go ahead and wash, rinse off your lotus root, and just with a vegetable peeler you're going to peel it. Now some Asian markets do sell pre-peeled, pre-sliced, vacuum-packed lotus root. You're more than welcome to use that if you find that more convenient. But here we're going to slice our own, peel our own, and so we're just going to cut it into thin slices. So take your time when you're slicing it. We want to make sure that we get even slices pretty much throughout. That way it helps with our cooking process. So be sure to keep your fingers nice and tucked away as you slice the roots. And make sure when you're choosing your lotus that, it looks fresh, it looks clean. Lotus grows in the muddy waters, so we want to make sure we have a good clean lotus root. So once you have it sliced, you can go ahead and prepare in advance, get a pot of boiling water going on the stove. Now always remember when we blanch vegetables, we put some salt in the water, so we have a lightly salted water to help add to the flavor when we cook our whatever we're cooking. Today we're cooking our lotus root. Right, so go ahead and slide that in, give it a stir, make sure it's mixed around well. And I'm going to cover it, and you really only need to cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes. You go ahead and take out a piece and taste it. It should still have a nice bite to it. You don't want to cook it until it becomes totally soft. Go ahead and strain it. Now the 2 chili sauce, I add some cooking oil and I put my 2 sauces and I just give it a quick stir, heat it up on the stove. Right, so I'm going to add my lotus here into my mixing bowl. You can notice there's still a steam coming off. So when the lotus is still warm, that's going to really help it to absorb in those flavors. So here we're adding in some, I believe that was Chinese vinegar. Next, I'm adding some sesame oil. And then I'm going to add some light soy sauce and then some dark soy sauce. Now, as far as amounts go, so there's the dark soy sauce. Dark soy sauce is really just mostly for color. The light soy sauce would be more for flavor. If you want like an idea of how much you should put, just get started with, dark soy sauce, maybe a teaspoon. Light soy sauce, maybe a tablespoon. Vinegar could be a teaspoon, could be a tablespoon, up to you. If you want it a little bit more sour, you can put a little bit more. So really you got to learn how these different sauces taste and then just experiment. So here I go, I put in the oil with the chili sauce, add in some salt, and then we're going to give it a toss, mix it all up together. So make sure you mix it well. And taste as you go. As you mix it, take a piece out and taste it. Does it need more salt? Maybe you want to consider adding a little bit more soy sauce. Is it sour enough? So always just start with a little, and then you can always add more as you go. But if you put too much, it's kind of difficult to take it out, right? So now I got my fresh chopped cilantro, gonna mix it up nice and well. And then that's just about it. Give it a taste. Always taste it before you serve it. Alright, now we're gonna plate it up. So this can go great, if you're preparing other foods. This particular day, along with our lotus root, I had also prepared some stir-fried Napa cabbage, and also I cooked some peanuts with spices and together with some tofu. So you can either eat it warm just like it is right after you finish mixing and seasoning, or you can put it in the refrigerator, let it cool down. Maybe if it was an nice hot summer day, you want something like more like a chilled type of salad, then go ahead and put it in the refrigerator and take it out. All right, just go ahead and garnish with some extra chopped cilantro, and there you have it, Chinese style 凉拌藕片. Right, so of course, as always, if you like my cooking video, please subscribe to my channel. I'll try to have more videos out. And thank you for joining me for this edition of Cooking with Justin, L.A.C.